track there, Nobody's Fool, an awesome power ballad, one of the greatest songs ever written. If you were around back in 1986, you'll know just how big that song was back then. Hey, welcome. It's the Heavy Metal Wizard. And lo and behold, we're going to celebrate one of the great standalone heavy metal festivals in America. And by standalone, of course, I mean, not a packaged traveling tour like the Warped Tour, Ozfest, or Family Values, Snowcore, Gigantour. And this one, ROCKLAHOMA, well, it has Middle America pasted all over it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's great about it. And we're going to do a special edition tonight of the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal as we build a wall of metal with all the bands that are going to play. Well, not all. Some of the bands that are going to play this year's ROCKLAHOMA 24 Music Festival in Pryor, Oklahoma. The other day I was flying home from my vacation in Honolulu, and as I looked at my planner, it said 90 days till ROCKLAHOMA, which means I'll be road tripping across the country, well, halfway anyway, to see this great concert because there's so many awesome bands. Of course, ROCKLAHOMA has been around since like 2007. It started out strictly as an old school classic rock and hair metal festival, but it has morphed into more than that. This year, 4 nights of rock and roll and heavy metal music, headlined by some of our biggest metal bands of our time. We're going to celebrate that tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal, as we put the Tom Kiefer Band on the Great Wall of Metal, and we put Hailstorm on there because that track, of course, the redone version of Nobody's Fool, features, of course, Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm on co-vocals there. Lizzie Hale and Tom Kiefer from Pennsylvania, not far from one another, maybe about 50 miles or so, right? And they got together and re-recorded that track, and it's damn good. It's off of Tom Kiefer's solo album, which I believe came out in 2013. It was called The Way Life Goes, with Lizzie Hale on co-vocals. It doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gents. And that's what we celebrate here on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal. The Tom Kiefer Band playing the, I guess, pre-show party for ROCKLAHOMA on Thursday night, which would be August 29th is the Thursday. The 30th and the 31st and September 1st are the official dates of the actual ROCKLAHOMA Music Festival. This band that we're going to play next plays Saturday night on the 31st, one of my all-time favorites. And let's get to the de facto title track from 2009's great CD from Clutch called Strange Cousins from the West. And this one's called The Minotaur, right here on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal.
Women and wicked men
Great Wall of Metal.
I didn't get to kill you. Rhetoric, better look both ways. I gotta get it on through. Stein! What the fuck is up? Get the fuck away. Run if you want to. Innocent, you were guilty conscious. A jump on breakthrough. Stein!
In the entertainment world, that's something called controlled pandemonium or controlled chaos. Slipknot right here on the Wizards' Great Wall of Metal. So we add Slipknot to the ROCKLAHOMA wall as they will be headlining the final night of ROCKLAHOMA on Sunday, September 1st. Of course, that track, Eeyore, from way back in 1999, of course, Slipknot's debut CD. You know, I believe in the end that one was a like a bonus track or unlisted track on my CD that I had from back in I guess late 98 or early 99. That track was labeled as like track 16 or something, track 17 maybe. It was actually on there. That's what I'm playing it off of, my early disc. From what seems like 110 years ago. Some good old Slipknot there on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal. I am the Heavy Metal Wizard, fresh from an Oahu Hawaiian vacation, so I'm feeling good as we are broadcasting or streaming, as I say, tonight from the lovely land of SoCal. It's another gorgeous night as usual. Very pleasant on the skin. Very pleasant to look at. And I love being here. But I'll tell you, if I had the chance, I'd move to Honolulu. It's my new favorite place. My second time in Hawaii. I was there last year in Maui, right before the fires. It was gorgeous there, but I got to tell you, I like Honolulu a lot better. You can get anything you want in Honolulu, if you know what I'm saying. And the city stays open. I mean, it's not New York City or New Orleans or anything like that, but it's a city with the most gorgeous beaches north of anything. Nicer than Miami, and probably nicer than SoCal, dare I say. Needless to say, I looked at my planner, like I said, and ROCKLAHOMA's coming up. That's my next big trip. So we're going to celebrate the ROCKLAHOMA Music Festival tonight. Some of the bands that are going to be playing it. 67 bands in all over 3 big nights in Pryor, Oklahoma, which, if you don't know, is, I don't know, about an hour or so from Oak City, right? No matter where you are, head to the middle of our country and you'll find it. Big time Midwest Music Festival, right? This festival has had some big time bands play over the years, and it's a who's who of old school metal. I mean, everyone from Rat to Saxon, Danger Danger, ZZ Top, Seven Dust, Whitesnake. I mean, the list goes on. Needless to say, as I'm here in SoCal, in the land of HB, it's only fitting that we play a little Avenged Sevenfold, who will be headlining the Friday night's August 30th night of ROCKLAHOMA Music Festival. And I realized the last time that I saw Avenged Sevenfold play live was on this album, Hail to the King, as we get to a track. A classic. Shepherd of Fire. Some serious music here from the boys from Huntington Beach on the Wizards Great Wall of Metal.
in what I don't. Heard what you've asked and no I won't. Drawing lines, growing out of favor, out of favor. If it's meant to be, then set it free. If it's meant to be, it'll come back and see. If it's meant to be, then set it free. If it's meant to be, it'll come back and see. Dark days, dark days, dark days. 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 Oh no, I feel it. 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 Dark days, dark days, dark days. 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 If it's meant to be, then set it free. If it's meant to be, it'll come back and see. If it's meant to be, then set it free. If it's meant to be, it'll come back and see. Dark days, dark days, dark days, dark days. If it's meant to be, then set it free. If it's meant to be, it'll come back and see.
Yeah. From a band that, if you ever get caught up on their tour bus, whatever you do, talking about Cold Chamber, never, and I mean never, eat one of Des Farfara's hash brownies. And I mean that. And I speak from experience here. You're on the Wizards' Great Wall of Metal, by the way. And that's Cold Chamber, Dark Days, from their third album back in 2003. What I consider to be their best album. But back in the day, in the 90s, I was in Minneapolis area. I believe it was actually over the border in Wisconsin, where the Ozfest and the Warp Tour were playing at the same place. And on one side of the hill was the Warp Tour. On the other side was Ozfest. It was when Black Sabbath reformed. I'm going to say it was 1998. And I got invited onto Cold Chamber's tour bus for a little bit of fun, debauchery. And I took a dare, and I ate one of Des Farfara's hash brownies, and it didn't do anything for about 5 hours. But then I went to the top of the hill at the end of the evening, where Bad Religion was playing on one side of the hill, and Black Sabbath was playing on the other side of the hill. And I was enjoying myself until I absolutely passed out cold on the top of the hill. And the next thing I knew, it was the middle of the night, no security, and there were mice running all over all the leftover food and trash. And I had to find my way back to the parking lot to get in my rental car and go back to the hotel all alone. All because of Des Farfara. Now, who's a great dude, by the way, and I do love Cold Chamber. And they will be playing with Avenged Sevenfold and Hailstorm on the ROCKLAHOMA Music Festival on Friday, August 30th. And that's what we're celebrating tonight in Pryor, Oklahoma, at the end of August and the first day of September, as this one of this nation's finest musical festivals. It's been around, like I said, since 2007, primarily classic rock, hair metal, but it's really become more of a well-rounded and more diversified festival. One of the headliners on Sunday, the September 1st date of the festival, is Lamb of God. And like I said, I was on vacation, and on the plane I had my iPod on Shuffle. This track came up from Lamb of God, and I swear this is my new favorite Lamb of God song of their entire catalog. And it comes off their most recent album called Omens. And this is really good and really kicks ass. It's called September Song, and it's ripping. I'm going to get to it as we add Lamb of God to the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal ROCKLAHOMA Special Edition tonight.
Together
Now, I think Lamb of God has 11 albums, right? I own 7 of them. I just counted. Now, that track is for sure my favorite of the 7 albums that I have. September Song from Omens, ladies and gentlemen, on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal, as we add Lamb of God to the ROCKLAHOMA Wall of Metal tonight. That's got me so excited. But let's change it up a little bit. Let's go back in time. One of the bands playing the ROCKLAHOMA pre-show party, along with the Tom Keeper Band on Thursday night. In August, I'm talking about, not this upcoming Thursday night. And let's play a little bit of Faster Pussycat from their 3rd album, Whipped. It's Jack the Bastard.
Everywhere it stays.
Oh, yeah, from the Smoky Gotcha Metal Studios tonight I am the heavy metal wizard, as we add Faster Pussycat to the wizard's great wall of Rocklahoma metal. And in a world where, there's so many serious bands out there, so many serious topics, right? Political topics and death surrounds us, right? Especially in heavy metal music. It's so good to have a little fun with a band like Faster Pussycat, because they know how to do it, and they know how to do it right. And I'm just realizing that all their recent press shots, as I had needed a picture to put up here on the Great Wall of Metal, they're all in black and white. Because the boys in Faster Pussycat, well, I know they're older than me, so they look better in black and white. And that's cool. I have no issue with that, because they're a damn great band, right? All right, Faster Pussycat, Jack the Bastard from the Whip CD from 1992, their third album. And before that, Lamb of God with September Song from Omens. All these bands, what do they have in common? Well, they're on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal tonight. That's what they have in common. And it's because they're all playing the Rocklahoma Music Festival in Pryor, Oklahoma, in late August and early September of this year, as I will drive there, of course, because now, as I stated, I was just on an airplane, because there's no other way to get to Hawaii, but anywhere else, I'm driving. That's it. And I'm buzzing my way east, because everything is east from SoCal, or north, right? All right, we continue. I digress, right? Another act that I'm very interested to see at Rocklahoma is the newly formulated Kerry King Band. Of course, Kerry King from Slayer, and Mark Osagueda, Death Angel frontman. And that's a good combo, ladies and gents. And I got a chance to check out the new Kerry King album last week, From Hell I Rise. And there's, I would say, 5 great tracks on the album. My favorite being this one. And it's probably only my favorite thus far because it's the track that I've been listening to the longest. Of course, I'm talking about Idle Hands from the new Kerry King album, From Hell I Rise. Yes, it sounds like Slayer, and that's damn cool. And I hope they play this track and Slayer tracks at Rocklahoma. Kerry King on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal.
So begins my revolution. Violence spreads my retribution. It's a great retaliating. I can't believe what I see with my own eyes. Can't just have the truth of all the lies. Ideology is at the core. Deceiver or believe in your faith. I don't need anymore.
there's an absolutely stunning track from Mastodon, who will be playing ROCKLAHOMA on Sunday, September 1st, along with Kerry King, Slipknot, Lamb of God, and so many more great bands. That track's called Dagger, and it comes from the Hushed and Grim double disc set. It's one of the best double albums in heavy metal history, if you ask me. Came out about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. Hushed and Grim, coming from disc 2. That thing's chock full, man. I am so happy to have listened to that whole album on my plane ride back at high volume on my headphones so that everyone in my aisle can share the Mastodon love. I also was listening to Genesis, the album The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and it probably freaked a lot of people out. That's some pretty psychedelic, trippy stuff there. Anyway, I digress. I am the heavy metal wizard as we add Mastodon to the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal tonight, ROCKLAHOMA Special Edition. And as we pass midnight here in SoCal, the last of the Mohegans, right? It's a late night in SoCal. That's what we do here in Gotcha Metal, at least on the Heavy Metal Wizard streams. Usually very late. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You never know when the wizard will turn on the microphone. All right, let's run down what we did. ROCKLAHOMA Special Edition tonight. Mastodon in there with Dagger. Kerry King, Idle Hands. Faster Pussycat with Jack the Bastard. Lamb of God. In there with September Song. Cold Chamber, Dark Days. Avenged Sevenfold with Shepherd of Fire from the Hail to the King CD. A collection of great songs on that one. Slipknot with Eeyore. Clutch with the Minotaur. Also known as Strange Cousins from the West. Clutch's 9th album. And the Tom Kiefer Band with Lizzie Hale on co-vocals there with Nobody's Fool. That's how we kick things off tonight on the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal. And I thank you all out there for joining me tonight. It was our first stream back for a couple of weeks, as, like I said many times, I was vacationing in Oahu Island, Hawaii. Couple of peeps I met out there at the old luau. Metalheads. Giving out the old tribal tattoos, the Hawaiian tattoos. I'm going to love those guys. It made me look really cool for the night as they covered up my already existing tattoos with some very dark black ink. It was a beautiful thing. I loved it. And to answer your question, Davey, maybe I did hear that Eddie Trunk will be hosting ROCKLAHOMA. And if so, I'll be sure to say hey to him. Ed's an old bud from back in my Jersey days. Actually ran into Eddie at a Black Sabbath tribute show not too long ago in Long Beach. Good times. Good times. All right. We're going to end up tonight with a very serious track. One of the best ones we're doing tonight. Title track from 2010 from Saturday night, August 31st's headlining band. Talking about Disturbed. And this is a good one, as we'll do the old long version here of Asylum. Thanks all. Love ya. As we pass midnight, let's pass the torch to the next great metal stream. Thank you all for joining me. We'll end up with Disturbed as we add them to the Wizard's Great Wall of Metal tonight. Good night.